Hello everyone. I hope you people are doing well and you're prepared for the UGC NET exam. So this is the class for you about the previous year questions which were asked in December 2024 cycle. So we are doing human development related questions that were in the paper, and we have also seen some of the family studies, like 2-3 questions were asked from it. So I thought I'll combine it with the human development. So we'll be doing that. So the first question for you is, an adult who is born possessive and demands closeness is said to be possessed with attachment style. Which attachment style? The given options are A. Avoidant attachment, B. Interactive attachment, C. Anxious attachment, D. Secure attachment. So they are asking about from the attachment style. Okay. So attachment style are of four types. That is, the first one is secure attachment. Then we have anxious attachment. Then we have avoidant dismissive attachment. Then there is avoidant fearful attachment. Okay, so let's see what these attachment styles mean. So the first one is secure. Secure attachment means the individual with the secure attachment means that he can trust fairly. He regulates his emotions, or her emotions very well. Can communicate about things that is not, that is negative for her, like upsetting her. Then, like, I don't like those things like that. Secure lead to a cooperative and flexible behavior in a relationship. When we talk about anxious attached, they are the sensitive nervous system, struggle communicating what they need. They tend to act out when triggered, like make their partner jealous. These kind of things, these anxious attachment people will show. Then there's avoidant dismissive attachment, which is downplaying importance of relationship. Like it is usually like self-reliant. Okay, can become more vulnerable when there is a big crisis. Okay, they're like, okay, not very much into the relationship or commitment. They're not that much attached towards the people. Then there is avoidant fearful. They are more dependent in relationship than avoidant dismissive, like better than them, and strongly fear the rejection. Like if I'll get rejected, then what will happen? This kind of thing. They have very low in self-esteem and have high anxiety in relationship. Okay? So these four kind of attachment was given by Mary Ainsworth. I've taught you this in the class very carefully. See, they have asked the questions. Possessive and demanding closeness. Okay, if you're not giving the closeness, then there will be a jealousy kind of a feeling. This is seen in the option number C, that is anxious attachment. Then the question is from Kohlberg stages of moral understanding. From past 5 sessions, I'm seeing they are asking this question. Like this is the common question, and I think they're not gonna break the cycle. And this year also, like in this cycle also, they're gonna ask you to think like in from the 100 question, one question will be this. Kohlberg stages of moral understanding, because I don't know, this is the favorite topic of theirs. They are giving continuously the same question. So let's see. My students know this. They know this. What will be the sequencing of it? The options they have given is good boy, good girl orientation. Then there is social order maintaining orientation. Then there is punishment and obedience orientation. D is social contract orientation. E is instrumental purpose orientation. The sequencing that they have given, we will see after seeing the explanation of it. When we talk about Kohlberg's stages, we know he has given 3 levels, that is pre-conventional, conventional, and post-conventional. Each level has 2 stages, which means like 6 stages are there. When we talk about pre-conventional, that is avoiding punishment. The individual's morality is based on I don't want to get punished. What is right, what is wrong, don't care, don't want punishment. Whatever the thing is, in whatever I'll do, if I'm not getting punished, it's okay for me. Okay, this is the morality. When we talk about self-interest, self-interest is something like if I'll help this individual, he'll return me the favor. Like you would like be little greedy about things. Okay. Then there's conventional level, which has 2 stages. That is good boy attitude, good boy, good girl attitude. So you're like, the feeling is there, what other people will say, should I do it or not? They'll think like I'm not a good boy or I'm not a good girl, so they're more attached towards the feeling of being a good person. Like people are saying that I'm good. Okay, does not care about the morality. People should think like I'm a good person. Then there is law and order morality. This is the like adult kind of people who have this like follow the rules, don't do these things are wrong, and or you have to follow the rules. You could not just uh, ignore the rules. Okay. Then there is post conventional. Here social contract is there, like social contract in the sense that you like we people have a feeling like if the person has done wrong and then wrong should happen to him also, like karma should work on him, so you have this social contract kind of a feeling. Then there is principle. Principle is the last stage, like you like all the principles will be there, like these things should be done. I think this is the high level of adulthood. In the adulthood we have this morality. So they have simply asked you to sequence it. You know, the first one will be punishment and obedience orientation. They can give you any words, anything. You should know punishment and obedience is the first one. Then instrumental purpose orientation, that means the self-interest one. A is good boy, good girl orientation. B is social order maintenance orientation. And at the end, we have social contact orientation. And if there was any principle, then that will be the principle, like end will be the principal one. Okay, if there was, that was the last one, but they have ended the question at the second last, social contact orientation only. So the correct answer will be fourth. Moving towards the next question. This is based on 5-factor model of personality. Identify the trait that is not associated with agreeableness, which is not, okay. This is like ocean theory that I have taught you, 5-factor model. Agreeableness they are asking. The options are altruism, B is compliance, C is trust, D is competence. Let's see these options. What does this mean? So first let's understand what is 5-factor theory, ocean theory. Okay, it is openness, consciousness, agreeableness, neuroticism, and extroversion. When we talk about extroversion, it is a like an individual who has a personality trait of extroversion. It means they focus on outside world, like to be in others people company. They enjoy being with the social circle, more sociable, careless, adapt the changes faster. Like things if they are changing around them, they'll adapt it very easily. They are more likely to trust e-retailers. Okay, if someone is on the call, if someone is saying you'll buy it, like okay, okay, online things are they are very happy with those things. They can adapt those things. Then there is neuroticism. Neuroticism is a emotionally unstable person who has very low self-esteem, unfavorable position in transition process, and has no control, negative influence on trust, like they like neurotic kind. Then there is agreeableness, that is positive beliefs others towards others, appreciate the values of others. Now, people like have respect for others, also believe that others have respect for them, accepted to be more trustful. Okay, agreeableness, like you're agreeing, like yeah, okay, we should do this. Okay, okay, very. Then there is consciousness, that is responsible, dutiful, trustworthy kind of a people. They are more serious and caution in making decisions. They'll think about it, rationalize things, then they'll make decisions. Accept others to be conscious also. They want other people should also rethink the before taking any decision. They are more likely to be trusted. Then there is openness, which means they are open-minded, make decision in a very reliable way, more willingness to embrace the new concept, open to new things, new experiences, new situations. They are a bit careless, more careless kind of a people. Okay, and they can be trusted. So when we talk about altruism, it is willingness to help others. So yeah, this is the part of agreeableness. Then there is compliance. This is also willingness to cooperate with others. So this is also a part of agreeableness. Then trust, we know that honesty, good. This is obviously this is the part of uh, agreeableness. When we talk about competence, competence is belonging to the trait called consciousness, not agreeableness. It refers to as efficient, capable, and well organized individual. Okay, so D, competence will not be the part of which is not associated with agreeableness. Rest of them are related to agreeableness. Next question is match type of a question. Here they have given theories. Vygotsky, Bonhoeffer, Jean Piaget cognitive theory, and Skinner's behaviorism. And they have listed implication of early childhood practice. Okay, now we have come to ECE. So the practices they have mentioned is, first one is active learning by providing concrete learning material. Okay, then we have second, challenging yet attaining curriculum. Then there is third, reinforcement to increase child's positive behavior, reinforcement. Then there is fourth, committed to support social economical disadvantaged children. Let's see what will be the correct match of it. When we talk about Vygotsky's theory, it is challenging yet attainable curriculum. Like it should push the individual's limits. Okay, so this is the option number first will be right. Okay, I forgot to mention that first will be the right match. Let's see. Vygotsky will be challenging attainable curriculum. Bonhoeffer has talked about the ecological ecosystem theory, where he says that committed to support social economical disadvantaged children. Okay, like helping the people who cannot get the proper knowledge. The curriculum should be in that. Piaget's cognitive theory says that active learning by providing concrete learning material, like material should be provided by a teacher, so that the proper from that a kid can learn. Then Skinner is always, the reinforcement, king of reinforcement. It always says that if you want a child to repeat a positive behavior, reinforce it. Like give the give the things like, okay, you have done your homework, this is your chocolate for you. So these kind of things should be done. Okay, so reinforce. So this is the concept of Skinner. This is why we have Vygotsky will be matched with the second, challenging yet attainable curriculum. Then Bonhoeffer will be committed to support social economical disadvantaged children. Then C, Piaget's work will be active learning by providing concrete learning material. Then Skinner's will be reinforcement. The king of reinforcement, BF Skinner. Then the next question is, one of the following drug. Now the question, this drug kind of a question was very new. Okay, this is not been asked. So they are asking, one of the following drug is classified under stimulant and not as depressant. Okay, depressant. Let's see which kind of a drug. Now we have to study drugs also. So A is narcotics, B is cocaine, C is alcohol, and D is tranquilizers. Okay. So let's see A option, narcotics. It is a desperate but dull the sense of relieving pain, like heroin, morphine, an example of it. It slow down your brain and body function. Cocaine is a powerful stimulant. The question was asking about stimulant. Okay. It increases your heart rate, alertness, and energy by stimulating the central nervous system. It will impact your central nervous system. Then alcohol, a classic desperant. It slows down brain function, reflexes, and coordination. Then there is tranquilizers, also depressant, used to reduce tension or anxiety. It will calm your nervous system. So when we talk about drug classified under stimulant, it will be cocaine, not as rest of them are depressant. Okay, stimulant, which is stimulating the things, it will be what? Cocaine. Okay. Next question, sequence the basic steps in planning and providing special education. Okay. So A is evaluation and eligibility determination. B is participation in special education and related services. C is placement in least restrictive environment. D is pre-referral intervention. E is planning individual education program, and the given codes are one EBDAC, second is DAEPB, then third is EDCBA, fourth is DECBA. Let's see what are the basic steps for planning and providing special education. So the first one will be pre-referral intervention. Before referring it to the special classroom or anything, you will do the intervention. Pre-referral. Here, teachers and specialized try to intervene in a regular classroom to address learning and behavioral issues. The goal is to determine if child need a special education service or not. Then there will be A, you will be evaluation and seeing the eligibility to determine. Okay, so child will undergo a formal evaluation to assess his strength, his weakness, to determine if he is eligible for special education or not. Then E will be planning individual education program, that is IEP, individual education program, IEP. So once eligible, a person develops an IEP, a personalized plan, outline, goals, service, and accommodations. Then there will be C, placement in least restrictive environment, that is LRE, least restrictive environment. The child is placed in an environment where they can learn their best. Okay, they like a idle with peers in general educations. And B is participation in special education and related service. So finally, child begin to receive special education. Okay, at the end you get that. So the correct sequencing will be pre-referral intervention, that is D. Then there will be evaluation and eligibility determination, that is A. Then there will be planning individual education program, E. Then placement in least restrictive environment, C. And at the end, participation in special education and related services. Okay, so the second option will be the right steps for the special education. So this is it for today. I hope so. The session was very informative for you people. These are the questions which were asked in the 2024 cycle, December 2024 cycle. So all the very best for your exam. You know everything, you have studied everything. Have faith in yourself and please take deep breath. Have plenty of water. Just be soft with yourself. Have faith. Believe in yourself because I believe on you. So you can do it. So have a good day. Happy learning.